Hey, what's up? My name is Koala Out, and this is my review of the Austrian Audio Hi-X55. In my opinion, these are the most honest headphones I've tried. From the very first moment I got them in 2021, trying these headphones on was like being able to pull focus in what really matters. That's the first thing that I felt. A good mix would sound good, a bad mix, well, you could identify it. Many headphones try to EQ or make the sound better, more punchy, more enjoyable, and these headphones don't care much about that, but rather the honesty of what you're hearing. I was really surprised when I first heard them. The lows are non-existent, the mids are very clear, and there's an instrument separation like no other headphone that I've tried before. The highs as well are really clear, and you can definitely pinpoint out when something is just too crisp or too limited or too distorted. And that's something great to have, to be able to identify those mistakes. The frequency response curve is very interesting. Most people look for something that's completely flat, and I don't think that's the best. I believe some headphones have a specific response curve that is a bit harsh, might cause ear fatigue. These are the kind of headphones that don't do that. They're really great on my headphones. I suffer from ear fatigue with the Sennheiser HD25, and these headphones don't have that issue. They're really comfortable to wear, and the response curve is great. Although they're not for bass heavy fans, because these headphones have almost no bass. They have some sort of low end, but they don't have that bass, which on the other hand lets you pinpoint out clearly every element in your mids and your highs region, the range where most speakers are going to be playing your music. So that's pretty great. These will help you translate your mix very good. Some people online claim that these headphones are better than open-air designed headphones on the soundstage department. It's a really wide soundstage, but that you can definitely separate the elements and pinpoint where each element is coming from. Now, what is the bad about these headphones that I found? For starters, they are not enjoyable, and that's a good thing as well as a bad thing. The good is that you will get honest mixes. If your mix sounds great in these headphones compared to other artists, you're guaranteed that your mix will sound great. However, these are not the kind of headphones that I felt enjoyable for listening while studying or while working on other stuff. They're not as enjoyable as, let's say, a pair of Bose headphones. So they're not as enjoyable. They're not the kind of headphone that I would recommend for someone commuting and using them on the go. They do have noise isolation, but it's not the best. These are not DJ headphones by any means. These are mixing headphones, studio headphones. I don't enjoy using them for production because if something sounds bad, it will make sure to let you know that it sounds bad. Any sample that's slightly off, you will notice it. And whenever you are in your creative workflow, you don't want that. You want to just enjoy, let the music go from your brain to your device or to your instrument. And these headphones aren't the best for that. But like I mentioned before, that's because these are the most honest headphones that I've ever tried. And I would definitely purchase them again if these broke down on me, or if anything were to happen, I would definitely come back to these pair of headphones. For mixing, I found nothing is as good as these. Very important is also to mention the best headphones for you to mix and master are the headphones that you know. So you have to burn in a few hours to know these headphones. Listen to the kind of mixes that you would like to do to understand the sound signature, how elements are being separated, where can you identify mud in your mix and where others sound much more clear. Everyone has their own mixing process. To me, the first step is the sub, and that's where I use the sub pack and graphs, mainly visuals in my sub. Then I can move on to listening with headphones on my speakers and so on. Mixing is an art and it's not to be rushed. Okay, so my recommendation is get to know these headphones. With time, you will get great mixes because these headphones will be truthful to your ears and you'll listen what you truly need to. Side note, if you like gaming, as I mentioned before, the soundstage is amazing. So I'm pretty sure you could get good results from these headphones. Really better than many gaming headphones, I believe, because you can pinpoint where each sound is coming from. These are very delicate headphones. I gotta change this cushion already. Comfort-wise, they're really comfortable. The only issue that I've had is one cushion breaking down on me after a few weeks, but Austrian Audio was very kind to send me a replacement cushion. Me being located in Honduras and getting a fix for these headphones probably tells a lot about the company and that you'll be getting good customer support wherever you are. I had to buy a Magma case that was $30, but other than that, if they're gonna be sitting down on your studio, I would definitely recommend it to anyone interested in mixing and mastering. Production wise, not so much. To listen on the go, I wouldn't recommend them as much. That's my take on the Austrian Audio Hi-X55. My name is Koala McGiver. That's pretty much it. Thank you so much. Koala out.